I got worried right there, guys. It wasn't letting me go live, and I was stressing. Welcome in, now we in. Stressed me out a little bit there. Start the morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy FOMC. How we feeling? How we doing? Let's see here. I just created 3 different streams. Doing my best, you guys. 1 second. Yeah, like, why did that happen? Trying, you guys. 1 second. What up, Matrix? Good morning, King. Just getting something situated here. The stream wasn't working, so I had to make sure here. I think it's working now, though. I couldn't even get live. I think we're Gucci, though. What up, King? How we feeling? How we doing? Happy FOMC. Let's see what we got. A lot of the range isn't going to be usually in the morning like we can know. My copy trading is not available. I don't know why. Dang, Matrix. Topstep, bugging out. Morning, peeps. Welcome, Saucy. Good morning, TLR. Good morning, Queen. Welcome in, Danielle. You late? I am late by a minute or two. My B. Also, I couldn't even get it to go live. I thought my thing was broken. Good morning, Dave. Welcome in, man. Our King Dave. Welcome in, good sir. Today is, in fact, FOMC. Good morning, Wildflower. Welcome in, Queen. Happy the gang is here. Let's go. Happy Wednesday. Let's make some moolah, some dinero. Today is FOMC. Tomorrow, apparently also, guys, I don't know if anyone knew this, Trump's also talking at 3 today, apparently. So expect some mad volatility since 2. Congrats on passing the combine yesterday. Hey, WTLR. Appreciate it, King. We rally. We're back. We're going to try to see what we can do. See what we can do, what type of trouble we can get into. Today is FOMC, so a lot of the range isn't going to be set in this pre ramp up. A lot of it's going to be waiting for 2 o'clock for Powell for the meeting, and then 2:30 for Powell, and then apparently 3. Trump's peaking too. So, morning, buddy. No trades for me. I'll be watching and learning. W Jared, man. That's that discipline. Really no reason to be looking for anything too crazy to start the morning. I wish these are times like this where I wish that we were trading in the afternoon just for FOMC. But see what we can do for the morning. Good morning, Pat. Welcome in, King. Hope you're feeling happy and rejuvenated for this Wednesday. Good morning, Paul. There he is. Let's go, y'all. The peeps are in. Yesterday, what did we get for the overnight move? So we pushed up yesterday after pushing down. Dang, the strength is actually pretty crazy. Yesterday's strength is pretty crazy. Pushed all the way up into the 5s. Go sideways. Now we're up into the 6s. Oh, no, this was yesterday. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, wait, what? What are we thinking? What is that? What are the people thinking? Look at our hourly here. Let's take a quick daily at our quick gander at the daily. See what we can get an idea for a total temperature. Wicked out at the 646s. Look like we have to eventually test this retop. So eventually we got to come back down to these 308s. That might be today of the FOMC. Could we potentially be bearish? Any of these fills make sense for overnight? Maybe. Maybe if we sweep up here, we could look for a fill for the overnight. I'm kind of looking bearish today, maybe, guys. I know it's FOMC, so we're going to have to be mostly extremely patient. But I like it. I like it a lot. Good morning, Pat and Paul. Yes, sir. Bearish for me. Looks like a lot of structure to repair down below. I agree, Jared. I am bearish as well. We finally got the breakout. Market doesn't just break out and continue. Typically, we break out and retest. So, especially on a macro high, all-time high like that, we have to eventually go back and retest that breakout. So, either today or not, I anticipate for this week, we will go auction some of these lower prices. Maybe into the 300s here on the hourly. Something like that could be nice. This bottom here. We'll see. There he is. Caesar. Good morning, King. Let's get it. Let's make some dineros today. Make some of that green stuff. What is this candle? This is opening print candle. Opening print price being at the 521s. Getting below the VWAP here. Opening print candle also left our top of the 50-minute range so far. Lots of selling coming into the level. Selling past previous day low here. With extra parm. That Caesar salad. I like that sauce. I like that sauce. Throat's feeling dry. We're feeling excited. Brand new XFAs. What type of trouble can we get into? Let's find out. Selling now into the 490s. Getting through that 500 whole number. Selling below previous day low. It's the extra sauce. It is. It's in fact the extra sauce. All right, market's been open for 7 minutes, you guys. We got the level that we're pushing down to. Pre-market low being at the 446s. Actually, the London low here. Around the 450s. I could see us going to grab it. Especially now that we're back below the VWAP and below previous day low. Lots of selling coming in here in the morning. So we're not going to short in the hole. Excuse me. We're not going to short in the hole right now. We're getting some selling into the big levels. How are we feeling, you guys? It's a Wednesday. I think the market's a little bit timid right now with the FOMC coming out. People are just being a little bit like, ooh. Us, we are excited about it. That brings volatility. Today, the rest of today is going to be crazy, like I said. Apparently, Trump speaks at 3 after the reserve at 2:30 after the meeting. After Powell speaks at 2:30. So, going to be interesting. And then tomorrow, same thing. We're gonna have some more continuation off the momentum. Typically, you get a giant day on FOMC and then some type of a reaction reversal the next day. So we're just gonna be patient. We're gonna be excited. See what happens. Trading back into the previous day low now here. Kind of want to take a little short ski here. Take a short at the EMA maybe. Previous day low is lining up with the EMA. Have our stops above the VWAP, something like that. But it didn't give us a chance before getting rejected at this EMA pretty aggressively. Look at the selling pressure here, you guys. Look at the selling pressure. Are we creating a nice little bear flag? Is that what we're doing here? Or we got to go grab this low first, potentially at these 450s. Is that what we got to do, Nazi? What are you thinking? Buying morning options on the money call, out of the money call, just closing around the FOMC for that crush. Implied volatility crush, bro. I like that, Jared. You're a bolder man than I. Options are a brave man's game. You gotta know what you're doing. I respect that. Options are not for the faint of heart. Here we go. Still finding some selling in the NASDAQ here. Market's been open for 9 minutes. Selling into the 480s. Below previous day low now by about 20 points. Selling into this previous range from Monday. A spot that we respected and held. So, in fact, where did this price get down to? 456s. Okay. Okay, y'all. The bears are starting to show themselves. We were anticipating it. I didn't know if it'd be immediately like this, though. Just selling. Opening print candle to 522. We're about 40 points below that, so really not the biggest range yet. Still overall, considering everything, fairly tight, which is almost expected, right? We do have FOMC here later. A lot of the high time frame participants are going to be waiting for that. They don't want to get ahead of Powell. And we really don't either, but we're going to dance a little bit. We're going to dance with the devil here a little bit. I'm anticipating us running through the sell side here at the 455s. This overnight London low. Big sell volume coming in here. Almost the most highest of the day. Let's see the reaction. Finding a little bit of reacting out of there now. We like that. We are liking that. See if we can get some more pop through this EMA here. Biggest sell volume. Maybe we could take a play on it. Market's been open for now 11 minutes. But still, the sellers are looking really strong. Compressing a lot of orders. Getting heavy. Let's be patient, you guys. Let's be patient on this. No reason to be crazy. We're just trying to make that monies. This level that we bounced off of is this previous support zone created on Monday. It is also Monday's VWAP close, and now we're tapping into it right here at the 470s. Big sell volume keeping us at the level. Let's see the reaction. We could find a little support maybe. Get a push back up to the VWAP. Maybe continue our short. I'm still looking to the downside. Sam Carter, yo, yo, yo. What up, King? Welcome in. I think first time seeing your name. Welcome, welcome. Not scared of news. Never scared of news, King. We like that volatility. We like that red folder. Give me that. Give me that volatility. Give me them points. We're either going to lose or win. That's it. It's just like a normal day, except when you win more than you would have lost. You lose the same amount on a good day or a bad day. You lose either max loss, whatever. But when you win, holy shit. It's like fucking a week of wins in one day. We love volatility. We got FOMC meeting at 2. Powell speaking at 2:30. Trump talking at 3 apparently. Expect some wildness. Pretty much from right after 2 p.m. to 4, the market's going to be pretty insane. Kind of wish we were participating with that time frame instead of this morning, but you know the rules. We're here when we're here, and we're getting what we can get. Not greedy, you know. All right, guys, biggest sell volume candle of the day. We're starting to hold the level as the buyers. I'm interested to see if we can get back above the EMA here and potentially looking for a play off that. We're getting close to our first 15 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and get this ready for us. This is 4 and then 5. So right there is going to be our box, roughly. And then we'll see what happens. I won't even mind a potential short back up at the 50%. Maybe it'd be lined up with the EMA. I mean, the VWAP. Kind of what I'm seeing. Kind of what I'm liking. Still getting compressed below this EMA. Even though we had this big sell volume candle. Try to keep carrying it slower. Going to be interested to see the reactions. I wouldn't mind continuing our shorts if we got to fill up around this 500 right now. A short up around the 500s feels like it could work if we put an order. I'm still kind of anticipating this London low, the 457s, to be ran through. Good morning, King. 500 looks great. I agree, Amine. 500 for a little short maybe. A little something, a little poke, a little touch, a little opportunity. Let's see what happens, though. We're trying to get through the bottom of the 15-minute range here. We haven't even had a candle close or even really wick the EMA yet. So that to me is bears being very strong, sellers being aggressive here. We have then an easy liquidity about 20 points below. After that gets swept, we're going to be a little bit more blind, but I would really like a fill up around these 500s if we can get a little pop up there real quick. Good morning, newbie. Are you ready to make those millions, gazillions, brother? Fuck yeah. Let's go. Today is the day. We got the volatility coming. We got FOMC. We got Trump. We have all-time high in the markets. There's just a lot going on. Lots of potential for some movement. Good morning, Gani. Welcome in, sir. Happy you are here. Let's see what happens here on this candle. Trying to push through the bottom of the range. Can we get through the bottom of this range here? Looks like the sellers are trying. Where are you trying to get in? Around the 500 right now, sir. For a short continuation, if we can get an order back up there. I'll even just put it in for us. But realistically, we'll see. We'll see if we can even get through this range. Getting that pushed us through the bottom of the 15. Let's see if we find any reaction from these buyers here. Above the EMA would be obviously decent. We haven't really even had a closure of that since the start opening print candle. Opening print candle being at the 520. We're about 50 points below that right now. So not the biggest range. Went short to the open, just got out. Nice trade. Yes, Danielle. Let's go, Queen. Come on. Starting FOMC on a nice little note there. Nice short from the open. Nice little short from the open there. Got below the VWAP. Haven't really had any strength since. Pushed right close to the low of this London. I still kind of am anticipating this to get ran through, but right now we are finding a reaction to get back inside the 15-minute range. I like our 500 short attempt. We'll see what happens. We're looking for 50% of the range. We're also taking a playoff VWAP around previous day lows. About a couple confluences here why I like this trade. We'll see what happens. Couple confluences here, so we'll see. We'll see. Good morning, Jaleesa. Are you trading during FOMC too, or just the morning? Just the morning right now. We're going to be off at 11. FOMC is going to be wild. Lots of volatility starting pretty much at 2 with the meeting. 2:30 Powell comes on. And apparently we have Trump speaking at 3 as well. I'm not really sure what he's talking about, but I do expect the man to bring some volatility. So be careful, be cautious. If you guys are waiting for the higher opportunities where you can make more money, don't need to risk anything in this morning. Danielle already had a nice little scalp trade to make some money off it. I want to short from the open, but too risk. I don't think that's too risky. I'm looking for a trade here at the 500s. 50% of the range, VWAP, previous day low play. It's worth 300 bucks for me. If it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. Gotcha. We'll hope to see you some green this morning. Yes, ma'am. Me too, me too. Let's see what happens here. Looking for our first trade potentially at these 502s. Couple confluences here. Lining up together. And see what we can do. The things going against our trade is that we are potentially holding this double bottom and that we got through the 15-minute range already and now we're finding some support. So almost just got to pump into our fill there. Into the 490. What do we get to? 490. No, the 500 exactly. Just found some orders. We're at the 502s. Biggest buy volume candle of the day so far. Let's see the reaction. Does that carry some momentum? Feels like it might. We're still looking at the 502s right here. Would like a little fill. VWAP's at the 507s, so that's our only thing. We're tapping in the previous day low here. See if we can get our fill.
Nice car. Looks new.
Thanks, Tom Brady. Love a YouTube ad. Biggest buy volume candle of the day. Actually more than our sell volume earlier, with not a lot of continuation. Interesting to me to see that. I really wanted to get a fill at the 50%, but we'll be patient here. Come get us at the 502. We're at the 496s. Looking to get a little fill. I put an order at the 500 and didn't take me. Oh, no way, Amine. It was a quick little tap in there. We're still looking for our fill potentials. Come on, Nazzy. Come get me. 500. Tapping the 5s again there. We're front running the 502s, 501, 501.50. Oh, we just got touched. Oh, we're at 275. All right. We're now short. Short the NASDAQ here. Our stops are our normal 300. We're looking to see if we can get a hold below the VWAP. We have a couple confluences here. 50% VWAP and previous day low. So, for me, it's worth the 300 bucks. We'll see if we can get a play. Here comes VWAP. Here comes VWAP. Finding some strength. Threatening us. Want to see a reaction here by the sellers. Otherwise, this might be cooked. Got to see a reaction by the sellers here at the VWAP. Ideally, they don't give it up easily. Again, the couple things going against this trade is that we already tapped out of the 15-minute range and we're potentially trying to hold this bottom. Nice reaction by the sellers here, though, on another high volume buy volume candle. We'll see if we can get some rotation. Let's see here, eh? Looking to just see if we can get some reaction at this VWAP. Couple confluences. I'm not really excited about the close above our 50%. Ideally, would have had a reaction from the sellers here. We don't want to see any closure above the VWAP here. Just revenge trade is so hard, LOL. It's all right, Ryan. Happens to the best of us, King. Just tighten up. Get that mindset right. Today is FOMC, so lots of opportunity. Don't beat yourself up early. Lots of opportunity today. Let's see what happens here. If we can get back, hold this VWAP, hold. I like it, potentially. I like it to potentially hold. If we get a closure below the EMA here with some continuation, I'll even add into this. For now, we're going to be patient, though. We want to see this previous day low be held by the support of the shorts. It's what we're looking for. I'm off the charts till FOMC. That happens, King. It's good discipline, Ryan. Get that mindset right, brother. Big day ahead of us. We get paid to make more than we lose. We don't get paid to be correct. We get paid to make more than we lose, not to be correcto. We're not really looking for the 352s either, you guys. I'm just trying to see if we can get any support in this trade before we even look for much here. Just want to see the reaction here at the VWAP. EMA starting to curl up against us, which makes me think our stop is pretty vulnerable here, but we'll see. I think our stop is vulnerable here, but we will see. Any closure up here like this is pretty strong. We're going to go try the other side of the range most likely. Like, that's a strong close. We're probably dead here.
Order filled.
All right. We got tapped out of our first short attempt. We just got tapped out of our first short attempt there. Closing above the VWAP. Into the 520s. Sadly, I like the 20s to potentially hold. Yo, look, take a gander at the hourly, though. Look at this wick. Supporting another wick on this bottom. Shows some high time frame strength, potentially. Let's take a gander, see if this is anything here. Not really. Not really. Looks like our next play will be somewhere around here, wherever this ends up lining up. It was a pretty good reaction off this hourly wick here. Kind of makes me interested. Strong bull candle. I agree, Danielle. The hourly's pretty strong there off that inversion. So we're going to be patient here. But I might like the strength. Lost money on that as well. Sorry, Saucy. I like the trade. I really did. I actually did truly date. Back above the 50%. Back above the VWAP now. Maybe our next trade would be the same trade, just on the other end. Whoa. Holy shit. I don't really know how to handle. I don't know what that was. What a move. I agree, Danielle. Damn is right. That's quite a weird fill at the 520s. Quite a weird move. Decent sell volume candle. Interesting reaction right there. That was an interesting candle. Kind of want to take a play off it. Was in my favor though. Straight to TP. Hell yeah, Danielle. So you're looking short too, hey? But that was your TP, so you already got out. I kind of like this for our second attempt at a short, you guys. We were stopped out by a few points there, but I think I like it. We'll see. We'll see on this candle. That was a big sell volume candle, so you don't really want to see that like struggle to break through in a sense. We're starting to hold a 50% on the other end. So we got through it with the longs. Shorts came right back to the previous day low. Like right to previous day low and that 50%. And we found some reaction. Kind of interesting. Could continue to find some reaction here. But we did get the validation on where this entry is. So now a trend line back up to this touch. I'm looking for a short, to be completely honest. More selling coming in. The volume was looking heavy for shorts. Yet price isn't really wiggling too much. Getting deeper into the 15-minute range. I feel like we were 1775 to the 2075. So we were just 3 points away from being in this move still. It's pretty painful. I still hold trade from the 500. The stop loss was almost hit. So yeah, you didn't get wiggled out like I just got wiggled out. I'm glad you're in that, Amine. Hell yeah, brother. Was in my favor though. Straight to TP. That's what I like, Danny. Yo, there's 49 beautiful souls watching. If you guys have not hit that like button yet, do it. It helps the stream a lot. Little thumbs up. Looks like this. You guys are the best. See what type of trouble we can get into with this NASDAQ. Where are you looking to get in? I'm looking to get in a short. Maybe back at the VWAP again. Like maybe around here somewhere. Above the 50%. Previous day low. Same trade last time. Exact same trade as last time. Just tighter. Yeah, same play actually. Previous day low. 50%. VWAP. We got wiggled out there. But I still like to trade if we come back for another retest for an entry potentially. Otherwise, we can be targeting this obvious low, get through the 15-minute bottom, get through this London low, and then from there, we're a little bit blind. But we have some downside potential targets. Selling's getting heavy, though, in terms of just candle-wise. Amine, good way to have a longer stop loss than I. We barely got wiggled out there. Come on, Nazzy. Give me a little bit of buying out of here so we can get our short. How we living? How was the Sox game, kid? Bro, it was awesome. It was such a good game, too. Pats came out, the Sox came out strong. 6-run inning, and then the Yankees they played some good baseball, too. They hit like 3 or 4 home runs. It was an awesome game. Let's see. Welcome in, though, Saab. Glad you're here, though, brother. You got the daughter watching? You teaching her the charts on this FOMC. We got a big day ahead of us. Apparently, Trump's speaking at 3 as well. Turning into the 10 o'clock right now. We'll see what happens. Lots of selling. Compressed selling. You already know. Yes, sir. Yes, above the imbalance. I like that, Amine. Shorts are coming in here. Did you make any money on Canelo versus Crawford? I didn't bet on it, but it was a good-ass fight, huh? What a fight. Coming into this bottom again now. It's going to be interesting to see this reaction. Ooh, put that back. It's going to be interesting to see this reaction. We're still looking for a fill back up at the VWAP. Or I guess anywhere contact with this trend line now. But ideally the VWAP. Look at this selling excessive candles. And then the excessive candles. We're getting straight moves in both directions. Getting straight moves in both directions here. Failing to hold the VWAP is pretty bearish for me. This is just tricky price action. It's not really giving much options. Maybe a long around yesterday's low. Could definitely work, Wildflower. But previous day low, we're already quite a bit below right now. Previous day low is the 500s. That's what we were looking for. This overnight London low currently acted as a bottom in a way when we tapped into it. Now we're still finding some selling. Can we get through the bottom of the 15-minute range here? Looks like maybe. Looks like the shorts want it. Into the 60s. Got to sweep through the 63s. From there, it's the 57s. Oh, yeah. We're getting heavy. We're getting heavy. I got out 25 points. Hell yeah, Amine. Great trading, bro. Big sell volume candle. Biggest one of the day now. Sweeping into the range. Sweeping into this bottom. Man, I'm bummed out that we just got ticked out of our trade up there, guys. We just barely got ticked out of our trade up there, guys. What's up, Max? Welcome in, King. There he is. He back. We did. We got wiggled out of our short, but that's okay. That's the game that we're playing in. You had your biggest day ever today? What were you trading, brother? Made the 400 back? Let's fucking go, Sauce. Way to short that. There's no way you're trading this NASDAQ making big dollars. 23,000 times 5. Let's fucking go, Maxi. Maxi's maxing out. You shorted right here on this move. I fuck with that. We were looking for a short. We got wiggled out of ours. I would not have had much leverage on it, though. You're insanity. Everybody, like, that's just insane, bro. Congrats, Max. That's fucking insane, dude. You should be mad. You should be so proud. Just be stoked. Be relieved. Be chilling. Be chilling. No need to dabble with this FOMC now. Save my funded on this short. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah, Dennis. Nice job, brother. We're trying to lose these XFAs before we're getting moved to live, LOL. Yeah, you're going live now, kid. You're going live now, kid. No doubt about it. Taking the sell order off for the moment. Lots of sell volume pushing us through the range, and then the buying holding it is making me a little interested. I kind of want to target along here potentially. Stops below the low. It's not really the highest probability trade, but I also don't mind it, if you feel me. It's not the highest probability. We're just trading this sell volume candle. I think I got max allocation on live account plus the bonus. That's so sick, man. Inspiration, Max. Inspiration, bro. Appreciate you for sharing the vibes, man. That's badass. All right, guys. I am going to be looking for a long here. Let's see what we can do. Shorting the bottom, or longing the bottom of the 15-minute range. If we can get a pullback into an entry here. It's a little bit risky. Don't necessarily trade this if you guys aren't feeling risky. We do have the chance of being wrong. I'm taking the trade-off as being the biggest sell volume of the day so far, and then us holding it. But we could easily keep carrying through to the downside here. Here I am just happy with my $200 a day. Danny, you got to be. We all, Maxi, he's been doing this. That's how we got to build up to that. That's a $100,000 day. My man just hit a 100K day. 100 and some change too. Looking for a fill at these 65s. Kind of got teased there, but still finding some reaction. Again, this is a little bit more of a risky trade. It's counter trend. We're just trying to trade this momentum off this candle. See if we can get a fill on this outside edge. Give me that. Tap me in there. Tap me in there. Just touched my price and didn't fill. How long? Maybe after the 75s. It's crazy, bro. I just texted my mom. That makes me mad. That's the fucking vibes, Max. That is literally the vibes, bro. I feel like we just got fucking diddied on this. Literally, our price got touched. Price is leaving, and we're not in it. Like, come on. It's crazy, bro. 100K in a day. Yeah, you got to text the moms. I texted her when I hit my max payout and put me over a certain savings number. I just had to call her. Let's see what happens if we can get this fill at these 675s. I'm not really loving the reaction there. This should have been a little bit stronger, honestly. Makes me not really love this long as much, but we'll see. Still going to take a fill, I think. It's not my favorite now, but still taking it. That is truly life-changing money, Danny. Still like the short. Stop above the 80, really tight risk. See, he likes the shorts here too. That makes me a little nervous. I want to see if we can get this candle to hold for the longs. Back in above this EMA would be pretty strong for us. I like the potential reaction here. We just got to show some buying now. We have the biggest sell volume candle of the day. The buys held it, but we are getting compressed below the EMA. This isn't the best trade. I'm short 74, risking profits only. Stop at the 95. Oh no, we're short against Dave and Maxi. I think we're coming down then. Our people like the downside here. Let's see if we can get through this bottom of the 50-minute range. Ideally, we don't. If we can't, if the shorts get through here, then we're definitely going to keep sweeping lower lows. If the longs are able to hold this after that candle, it's not a bad chance that we could keep pushing here, but I don't know. We're just going to see what happens. Through the EMA would be pretty strong for the bulls here. Don't want to see any wicks. Got to be a closure. Not a fan of shorts right now. I like that, Danny. I would give anything to be able to do that. It's coming, Pat. It's coming, brother. I believe that for you, King. Time and consistency, and you're gonna have that phone call. Hey, Ma, I just made 6 figures today. I don't really know what to do, but I love you. Let's see if we can get this hold. I don't like that reaction by the shorts there. They kept that candle down. That was the momentum we needed to see. We had to see it close above the EMA. No wicks. You guys know the rules. Really ugly wick there. We got to have some strength above the EMA for this to be for real. Otherwise, our stop is likely imminent. You got to get a closure above this EMA. Otherwise, we're straight dead in the water here. Show me something, Nazi. Get a close up above this EMA here. If there is a close and a hold above these 77s, I'd even consider adding. But, man, the compression of these orders is not ideal for our position. We got to get a nice pop and lock. Lock it in, NASDAQ. Thanks, Tyler. Never been funded. Been trying for a year now. Quit my job to do this. Keep losing. That's it, brother. It takes time, but you got this shit, man. Hey, Cynix. I appreciate you. You're the best, too, King. It takes time. Longs are hard, too. No clear stop. Yeah, my stop's just below low a day, but it's not a safe one. And longs, it just feels like we're getting compressed here. That candle, we really got to see some strength out of the longs, or else I think this trade is dead. Really got to see some strength above that EMA. Right now, the shorts are very much in control of this market. Shorts are very much in control of price right now. We can't even get above the price that brought us down. A closure above this flatness at the 77s is strong. Anything below that, the bears are looking strong. Got to get a closure above the 77s here, Nazi. Otherwise, I might just close this for a small little flat break-even trade. Matter of fact, I think I'm just going to put break-even on, y'all. I get rewarded or no consequence, but I don't really want to take a loss on this trade. It's not setting up the way we want to see.
Order filled.
Yeah. And then I put it on, and then we immediately get slapped there. Moving really slow, Jaleesa. Really, really slow. Still compressing below the EMA now. Struggling to get through the 50-minute range. This price was supported. I don't know. It takes time, Pat. You got this shit. Yes, I'm waiting. I like that, Wildflower. Hey, Tyler, have you ever tried using a volume profile? It helped me take the short from the 513s down to my target of the 450s. Bro, great trading. Excuse me, sorry. Yes, I do. I have been dabbled with the volume profile. I like it. I used to like it. I haven't traded in a long time, but I do think it provides some insight in terms of like respect at certain prices that can help you, but it is a little bit confusing if you don't know exactly what to be looking for. It's just like everything, I think. If you do it long enough and consistently enough, it will work for you. It's kind of how I feel. It's kind of how I feel about it. Yo, there's 50 beautiful souls in here. If you guys have not hit that like button, we better be at least like, I don't know, half. 1 out of every 2 people get 25 likes. Show a little bit of love to this NASDAQ. We got FOMC today. We feeling the vibes on a nice Wednesday. How we doing, y'all? The longs after break 75 will be great, but risky too. After the 75s, yeah, if we hold the 75s, I like the longs. I probably would only be playing it into like VWAP though. Maybe this trend line tap. I don't know. Already 1 to 1.5. Maxi smashing. Maxi. Come on, King. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Let's see what we got. Straight into the bottom of the range. Kind of just going sideways. Kind of just being boring. Boring NASDAQ right now. The decompressed volume makes me want to grab a long, but we're finding selling. We're in the wrong trends. You can't really long in a downtrend. Tricky, 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 tricky. A fill up around here would be beautiful for a short, I think, at this point. 500, touch with the trend line, touch with the 50%. Top tick that short. Let's fucking go. That's why you just made 100K today, sir. That right there is why you just made 100K today, sir. Fucking Maxi. Maxi maxing out the NQ. Trying to get back inside of the 15-minute range. It's looking possible. Delta, extremely negative right now. So far, it feels like any prop will be sold. I agree, NC. Like, look at the compression below the EMA, and then the compression below the EMA. They haven't even been able to get a pop above it yet. The first closure above the EMA, actually, right there. It's the first closure above the EMA was right there. Stop was the 81s. Hell yeah, Max. Stop was the 81s. Wild. Really good trading. Got to see if this can close up above these 77s. From there, we could keep popping. We're holding this bottom now, officially. Trying to, at least. Still seeing suppression by these sellers. They look really heavy. My only long scenario is if price reclaims the 500s and is able to hold the 480s, 465s. I like that, NC. It's disciplined right there. Looking for longs way back up here. It's safest, smart. That'd be a breakout of this trend as well, so. This is gross price action. You trade gold sometimes. I haven't dabbled with it enough, Max, honestly. I know a lot of people be finding some success with the way that it moves. It moves pretty straight. When's the news? 1 p.m. It's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 2:30 ES is Powell actually speaking. And then apparently 3 o'clock we got Trump coming on. So pretty much 2 to 4 p.m. EST is going to be fucking insanity. Pure volatility, essentially. What do you know, Joe? What do you know, Joe? FOMC going to be disgusting. I agree, Caesar. It's going to be something wild. Something to write home about. Longs are trying so hard to get through this flat price where shorts are controlling. Shorts really are controlling price up here. Gold is weird. Sometimes it moves insane, and 30 minutes later, it doesn't move at all. Yeah, it is weird. It's also a 24-hour market, right? So that's kind of a reason why. Well, good thing I'm going to the outlets today. Excuse me. It's a great thing. No need to be messing with this ugliness that's going to ensue. Tomorrow we can capitalize on it, Osab. I see us trading below 500 for a hit. For a bit. Again, with the sideways action. I agree, Saucy. I'm kind of looking for a short up around the 500s for a second contact point, or third contact point of this trend line. Again, with the sideways, yeah, Danny. It's kind of just a little pause NASDAQ, waiting for the bigger news coming in here in a couple hours. We are front-running news today. The only thing I don't like necessarily about a 500 short here is if we do get this trend line tap, is the fact that we did hold this 50%, the 50-minute range after pushing out through again. So It'll be interesting to see. Shorts are just like, no. Shorts just aren't about it, though. Yeah. Probably, Saucy. We're actually almost done. Just got a text asking if we could trade again with the sideways. NQ needed a cool off. Yeah, it did. Max, you trade an FOMC. 80s hold again. Yeah, it did. Maxi. Yeah, it did. I could, Saucy. I definitely probably could. We have a chance of being done early today as well at work. So maybe if we finish up in time, I'll come on and trade. We will see. We will see. I say that, and then I'll probably be like finishing at like 3:30 and then missing it. Finding some selling through the bottom of the 50-minute range right now. Overnight, excuse me, London low. Still threatening that. We already swept it, but we're starting to hang out around it. 80s did hold again. Oh, it'd be funny to see you here at 2 p.m. Trading power hour. You guys wouldn't want to see it. Well, I was planning on blowing my XFA today, but made way too much profit today for me to keep trading, I think. So I'm done. King mindset. Hey, lock that last payout in, bro. Get live. Get live with max funded and then just fucking turn it up, bro. Spin it up. You make mad money with the live account. You keep paying yourself. You get those live incentives, or you go back to an XFA. Sam Carter, bro, the way you talk through your mindset helps me a lot with my decisions. Not that I use your bias, but helps me learn to be better about mine. Hell yeah, Sam. That's why I do it, King. Let's go. W Sam. Means the most that you're here chatting, bro. Thanks for being here. Interested in helping anyone out? Anyone, Max? Yeah. I don't know what happens now, though, because I already took 5 payouts on these. So you already took your 5th payout, and now you have 20K balance? Then, yeah, they're moving you to live, King. If you already took 5K out and you have a 20K balance, they're going to give you maybe one more payout and then move you live. I think they give you another payout. I think when you move live, you get a payout and then whatever's left in your accounts, as long as it's maxed out for your combine size, then they'll just allocate that type of XFA or live account to you. Let's see the reaction here. Still compressed below the range. Sellers have just been eating this market up, honestly. Quite honestly, they've just been eating this market up. I will just wait until I see the email. I like you it because that you don't try to sell affiliate like any other influencers. Hell yeah, Matrix. We're just here trying to get better at clicking these candles. These little things right here, the up in the things that pay you. If you hit this green button or this red button and you do it at the right time, you make a lot of money. And that's all we're trying to do. We're trying to get better at doing that. Anything, bro. I quit my job to do this. Never been funded. Been trading for a year now. Oh, Pat, I feel it for you, kid. You're this close, man. Time and just that mindset, bro. Be willing to take a trade, put your stop loss on, be happy with whatever happens, and let it ride to your TP. Don't sell early. Do you guys feel there's much benefit to go live? Wouldn't it be better to just take the full account, close the account, and just fund a personal account? I'm pretty much in the same boat, NC. There's not a lot of incentive to be live with them, except for the fact that you still get to trade a lot of contracts on someone else's dollar. So having the leverage is never a bad thing. Like, especially if you brought a 150K live account. If you go live with a 150K account, it's best case because now you have 15 contracts, which is a lot of like leverage that most people don't get. Even now with these 50Ks, we can only get 5. So it's like there's some incentive, NC, but it's not the most. It's really not. Topstep's trying. They offered that like incentive program where if you get like consistent payouts every month or whatever, then they give you more money. So I don't know. Don't worry, Pat. Stick to it and paper trade if you have to. Pat, well, the best thing to do is don't rush this trading game. It really is. Stick to the strat. Quitting your job is like an extra pressure to make money with trading. I agree, Max. That's kind of the only reason I've been hesitant to quit. I just don't want the extra pressure. I like just being able to come on here, be confident with either winning or losing because I know I have my income. But I also know that if you commit full time, you have a little bit of an edge in terms of just that pressure is also edge. For me, it helps to size down, and yeah, that takes longer to pass a combine, but that discipline is what will make you take you to funded. Hell yeah, Danielle. Great advice. That's why I wouldn't recommend if you don't have like 1 to 2 years of expenses saved. And it's hard to even have to predict that, Max. Like, that's a lot of money. 1 to 2 years of expenses saved. Dude, anyone realize what type of fucking money that is? It's like a lot of money. Like with rent, with all of our bills. Let's just put living expenses around like 5K a month, 4K a month, 5K a month to live, just to live. Probably 4K a month to live, right? Let's not be greedy here. 4K a month to live. And now you're trading Topstep. So you're spending money on combines. Ideally, you're not too much, but you are because you're not funded yet. So, another, I don't know. I've max rip combines, so that sometimes they're expensive. I don't know. It's hard. A year, 2 years of savings is like $150,000. And then it's like, that's hard to take. Yeah, I'd take full pay from live and just full send combines for XFAs again. Me too. So that's what I would do. I know it takes time. I work on cars from home to pay my bills. I'd like to be a full-time trader. Looking for any insight. I see everyone making a ton of money. Number 1 tip. Fail so much that you're done with failing and you will have to work on the things you're struggling with. It's a good tip. I pay my mortgage and bills from building cars. I'm a master tech. That shit's hype, Pat. That shit's hype that you do that. So right there, you're paying your mortgage and your bills with your side income. And now you're just trying to fucking utilize that funds to make some more bread. And it takes time. I know you've been trading for a year, but not everyone's journey is the same, bro. Not everybody's journey is the same. Like, man, think about it like this, Pat. Right now, you're in this situation, but trading money happens fast, right? So before Christmas, before 2026 even starts, you could have a giant 6-figure trade or 6-figure day or 6-figure month or whatever. Like, it is just about doing the small things over and over and over and over that eventually, when it lines up in your way, you run really good in a big spot and you make a lot of money. And then as a trader, we just are supposed to make more than we lose, and then you're profitable. My problem was that I had an 80% win rate, but I closed my trades way too early. Damn, Max. 80% is good. I have a 50-50 roughly, but my wins are starting to be really bigger than my losses, and that's what's been flipping me over to profitability. I'm pretty much like a 50-50. I'm pretty discretionary on my entries. I'm not too scared to get in, and then I'm like half the time I'm right, half the time I'm wrong. But I've been making it so that when we are right, we're fucking right. You know what I mean? And that's been the biggest difference in my profitability. In the same boat, Pat, except didn't quit my job. Got fired 2 weeks after coming back from parental leave. Jesus, Sob. I hate that. Your boss is a fucking dick. It's good that you have another source of income so you don't have to rely on trading profits. It will necessarily pressure you on otherwise. All the best to you in your journey. Hell yeah, NC. W mindset. Newbie retracted. Caesar. Small, consistent wins lead to huge success in the long run. It sure does, brother. This game is about consistency. Would have 20 green days in a row, and in the one day it would be gone in a couple of trades. Yeah, Max. That right there is it's real. And that's like the biggest thing that most people have to try to avoid is that right there. So then one of my best friends who had a lot of success with trading, who got me back into it, his insight was the opposite. He's like, bro, fuck that. That's what everybody does. Everybody takes small wins, small wins, small wins, and then one day they wipe it out. So I'm going to do the opposite. And he took small losses, small losses, small losses, small losses every single day. And then when he hit it big. Also, 6-figure days. Like, the guy made like 150K in a day just by taking losses, and then smashing it. So it's all about whatever works for you, getting that mindset correct. 50% aim for 1 to 3 is really good, Pat. So I started practicing holding my trades longer, just pricing my trade and turning off my screen for a good amount of time. That's why you left that day, Maxie. You're like, I gotta leave. Like, I'll be back. I love it. Most people take 3 to 6 years to become profitable if they ever do. Just don't compare yourself to others. It'll make you gamble more than you usually. Use your strategy. I'm good at holding, but usually get cooked. That means that it's your entries then, King. If you're good at holding but get cooked, it means your entries are weak and you're not getting safety on your spots. Yeah, you remember that 730 shorts? No doubt, bro. Yeah, Pat, it really is big too. Like, be in this community and get inspired by each other, but don't let it be like, damn, I see all these people making money, I gotta make money now. Like, let it affect the way you feel about yourself and your journey. We're all here doing this together. Everybody has their own time, their own mindsets, their own safety, their own finances. Like, it changes per person, but we're here doing it together so that people like us, people like Max, people like me can help you out, Pat, and just show you that it takes time, brother. And it's completely normal to lose, and then you make it back. I swear to God, that one day you make it back, you'll be like, holy shit, it was actually fucking worth it. I still need to work on holding trades and trail too fast. I guess we all have weaknesses. For sure do, Matrix, or else we would not be here. We'd be millionaires. I was a 150-point sell-off. I called out perfectly, and it bounced exactly from the 730s. Maxie's sniping, like always. Danny, don't look at the other people making tons of money. That would for sure mess with my head. Do what makes you feel good, feels good for you. Slow is good too. Slow is steady, and steady is fast. Trading. Slow is steady, and steady is fast, brother. But I was in it. I cried a little. It's all right, Maxie. You're going to make so much money this year, kid. Long one at 53. Not my proudest entry ever. Long at 53, Saucy. What are we doing? I see why, though. Bottom of this range. A little bit below this. I don't like that. It's tricky, Sauce. I'm not my favorite entry, but we'll see what happens. Green, but downsized, Dave, for me with FOMC. I like that discipline, Dave. It's the reason you're the GOAT. If you all didn't blow up on FMC, that's a win. Yeah, it is a big win. Dave's right. Also, just the discipline to be here with each other, chatting, and not necessarily smacking trades because there's not a lot going on. We took our one attempt up here, got diddied by 3 points of the stop loss, and then it ended up moving our direction. But that's just the thing. Probably waiting for higher opportunities, but there's not a lot presenting itself here. So just chatting. I had a short entry at the 513s. This can flush another 100 points, but I don't give a fuck. As long as you take profits where you plan, it's all good. Yes, sir, NC. Into the 40s now, Sauce. I don't like this. Feels like she wants to drop. I agree, Danny. Shit, if we were talking about things we need to work on, where do I start? That's the question only you can answer, I think, Saab. That's just a you thing, King. Yeah, the reason I stuck with this channel is because of the community. Surrounded by people with the same goal is awesome. Stay up, Pat. Your time will come. Let's go, TLR. Your time will come. We ride together. Fuck with that. Take profits too early. Let losers run too much. Scared to enter trades half the time. Miss out on the move. Then FOMO and react. Get stuck in analysis paralysis. The list goes on. Saab just described every single trader's mindset. Those are the thoughts that run through every person's head in the process. And eventually, the longer you do it, you'll take profits a little less early. Just because you've been doing it long enough, you'll take a little bit less profit. Like, actually, I see reason why my short here could target this low. I don't need to get out once we break down this level. Or, better yet, I actually am targeting lower. Once we sweep this low, I'm going to keep holding through this muck and look for lower. Like, you're going to get better at holding the longer you do it. The scared to enter trades comes from the confidence of just playing out with the NASDAQ. I've seen enough times the way that we react to VWAP that I'm not scared to take a trade around VWAP when we find reaction or strength, because we've seen it and you know it happens, and it just comes with time. Like all of the lessons, mostly, you guys, like I swear, most lessons just come from time spent doing the thing. So losing your fucking head. Pat, the fact that you've lost so much makes you in such a good spot to make a lot of money, dude, because the losses are the knowledge. So as long as you have the knowledge, the mindset to like learn from each mistake, like, damn, I'm sounding a little bit too early right now. You know what? My next trade, I'm going to get into a nice trade and I'm just going to hold longer than I would. And I'm going to put my break even on and I'm going to get paid or I'm not. And I'm just going to be satisfied with that and just keep learning and just keep pressing yourself and keep trying, brother. I love the fact that you're trying. You're so close. If break 450 and go to the 400, maybe next short entry is on the 450. Okay, I mean, hey, I like it. I'm really going to be targeting the next time it taps into this trend line, you guys. Wherever that may be, is going to be a spot that I'm looking for. Thanks, Danny. I'm patient, but I'm not interested in small wins. I'm copy trading 6 accounts. I have some big goals, not really interested in 1 to 2K payouts. I need to do like a 20 to 30K. I will say this, though, Pat. I agree with that mindset because I'm the same way. I want to make money. But maybe just for the mindset thing, it's okay to lock in a small win. right? Take a fucking payout. My first payout was not profitable. I didn't bring myself to profitability. It was only like 7 grand. I was down like 12 grand, and it brought me down like red 5. But the fact that it showed my brain, holy shit, I just made money from clicking buttons, or made back some of my money because I was actually still down, right? So it was just the idea that this shit's possible. And because you haven't even been funded yet, bro, maybe that's a great place to start. Like, just size down from 6 to 1 is what I'd recommend, because you don't need to play with 6 if you're having a hard time passing. It's not really in your favor financially. Play with 1 account, bro. Take the stress off. Let yourself feel the comfort of, hey, even if this trade doesn't work out, it doesn't really hurt me because it's only 1 account. It's only $50 instead of it being like $300. You have 6, right? So you can size down with risk there, so you feel less pressure, and then you can still treat that 1 account the same way. Size up on it. Do whatever you got to do to feel something. Any pullback to the 9 EMA looks like a good entry so far. Been respecting that. I agree. This is a very good opportunity here potentially. I can't right now just because I feel like we're starting to get some pressure. I can get close to passing, but then through my losers. Go through my losers. Need to increase my win rate. Okay. I like a 50-50. I think you need to make your wins bigger, Pat. I've made money with a 50-50, bro. It's just about having a fat win. Be careful, bro. Copy trading can make you a lot of money, but can also fail you. You will also feel big, for sure. That's what I need to develop. I take great entries, but I can't hold. Amine, you know what that means, King, right? That means your next fucking trade, you find a sexy entry, you put your break even on, and you let that mofo ride. You do your best. Just watch it. Feel how it feels to watch it move. Feel how it feels to be up $1,000 and have it come back near your break even. You'll panic a little bit and then see it move away again. See how it feels to get stopped out after being up money. Like, these are all the lessons that we take. A man can work 8 hours and make $300 a day and come home happy. But when we make 515 minutes clicking a button, we want more and are unhappy. Zoom out, people. LOL. It's facts, NC. It's facts. We're like, fuck, man. I'm only up $300. I'm only up fucking $300 times 5 accounts. Like, God, I suck today. And it's like, bro, you just made $1,500. Yeah, absolutely. I do a 10-point stop. I treat it like 1 account. The $300 a month is no biggie, so I don't mind the size. Pat, I traded with a 10-point stop for a while and was actually struggling a lot. I put it to a 15, and it's been helping me a lot. Try that out, King. Just gives me a few more points. Today, you guys just saw me get stopped out by, this trade was 18 points, so 3 over my stop before I was rewarded. So I could have had a 20 there and been safe. But I've been typically finding that within 15, if it's within 15, my logic, my entry level is correct. And if it's not, then I'm just typically wrong. This one played out 3 points past, but that's just the game. Maybe a short at the 60. Maybe, Danny. I think I would like a short back and around these. I don't know. I can't right now because I'm also seeing a potential breakout here. I think I would like a short back around this second trend line here. Anywhere around here. But maybe we just keep pressing. I'm not really great at trading these ranges the way that it's setting up. So was 1 point away from being stopped. Yeah, break even and ride, just break even and ride, bro. Just keep practicing letting your thing run if you know that that's what you struggle at. Like, as traders, we have to force ourselves to do the things that we hate. Same thing with, like, life, right? Oh, I don't want to do the dishes, but I got to go do that. Oh, I don't want to go to the gym, I got to go do that. Just do things that you don't want to do, and that's where the growth is. I can say, though, the one thing I do have good control of is greed. Hell yes. I always try for 1 to 2 trades a day. If I make $300 to $500, I'm totally happy with my piece of the pie. And that is a winning mindset right there, Sab. I like that. I never feel like I need to keep trading or making more. Hell yeah, I do. I'll do that. My PDLL is like $400, so I did that to give me only 2 trades a day max. I get it, Pat. Don't go against me, Danny. Saucy said. Sauce, where you? So what? You're short, and you got saved. Wait, no, you were looking for the short. Sauce is long right now. Sauce, why are you fighting this trend right now, King? I like that, Pat. Hell yeah, Max. You trade micros, right? Hey, bro, spitting. Yes, sir, prof. Let's go. Happy you're here, bro. 1 mini, and I'll add 1 more contract when I'm up 10 to 15 points. Then I put break even on. That's the strategy I've been using, Pat. And you see it works, King. I'm long, buddy. You're long against this market right now, Saucy. That's scary. That is scary, brother. 1 mini with a 400 DLL. These past trading dates have been clapping me. Me too, Wani. It's all right, King. Pretty still slow price action. I'm just waiting. I'm probably not even going to be fucking able to take another trade. Nothing's setting up. But maybe tomorrow after FOMC, after Trump speaks, we get some range. Sorry, I took the short. Yeah, she did. Come on, Danielle. That's our queen. Tempted to send 5 contracts for the 1.5 on the combine, though. That's an issue of mine when it comes to the combines, LOL. I don't think so, Sub. I think it does a couple things. I think it gets you used to trading with more leverage, right? So, like, hey, I'm just going to put 5 contracts on. I don't typically do that with a XFA, but it helps you get used to seeing that money move that way. Helps you get used to trying to get a precise entry. And then obviously helps you pass your combine. So I think it's a win-win. That's kind of how I treat them most of the time. I haven't been doing it. I haven't been max leveraging my combines lately. I've been just trying to pass them, but yeah, as long as you know your rules, you can max send combines and pass them hoes. Yes, sir, Max, but I'm pretty disciplined and don't usually let my PDLL get hit. I'm done. Took the short at the 457s. You're an animal. Good trade, Matrix. Back to the supply zone. Way to lock it in, King. No need to be crazy. That's 20 points on NQ. Up 500. Not my typical day, but that's under the seat. Yeah, that is. I'm proud of you, Elijah. Way to lock in a mini dub. You don't need to have a fucking 10K day. You know, good trading, bro. Way to lock it in. That's not really a big risk you can take if it works for you, bro. I like your perspective. Trying to keep my risk tighter. What do you use? A dub is a dub, Eli. I agree, TLR. Trying to keep my wrist tighter. What do you use? Talking to Max? I feel you. Today was the first day this week I placed a trade. A big edge is knowing when to sit out and not feeling like you had to place a trade every day. Right there, NC, is one thing I could probably even benefit from more. Is just being like, well, actually, I'm 50-50 on that. I said people are like, today's a bad day to trade. It's a no news Monday. And I can't even disagree with them. Like, yeah, it's a no news Monday and the market acted shitty. But sometimes it doesn't. And our job as traders are to react to price. We can't predict. We're not predictors. We're not predicting price. We just react. So sometimes I like to show up to the market, even on days where people are like, oh, it's going to be shitty price action, and just react to what's happening. Are we getting zones swept? Are we getting ranges held? Are we getting continuation in directions? Like, what are we seeing? And then from there, you can make trades or not take trades. Like today, I'm not seeing zones being respected. I'm not seeing levels be played out. I'm just seeing slow sell-off, which is basically the market waiting for FOMC. We took one attempt at it, and I'm okay with that. So 2 10-point stop hits, and I'm done for the day. Well, I have a 400 DLL. I wouldn't even think about trading more than 3 micros. I agree. That's a really tight DLL, Pat. Makes it really hard, buddy. But same thing. I don't know. Like, think about it. I'm almost done for the day with your PLL. It's really tough. Minis are too big for me. This account is really just 2,000 and not 50,000. Absolutely, Danny. Just a $2,000 account. I have $2,000 to work with here. Actually, I only have, $1,700 to work with now. Trading 3 weeks. No red so far. Just doing base hits is the game for me. Matrix. W's. That's king shit right there, bro. Just base hits. Base hits is how you score runs. Home runs work too, but they're hard. I usually give the market 2 hours. If we don't have the range or vertical price action, I walk away usually. Me too, NC. That's why we come on 9 to 11, y'all. 9:30 to 11. We're in and out. We're with the market. We're reacting to price. We get our piece of the pie, and then we lock it in. And then we actually flex our biggest muscle that trading gives us, which is freedom, right? We flex our biggest privilege that trading really gives us that a lot of us forget about is freedom. Free will to do with your time as you want. Be healthy. Spread love. Be with people you care about. Whatever it is that fills your cup up. Yeah, I just keep it tighter so I don't blow combines multiple times a month. I get it, Pat. But maybe, and hear me out, King, maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you just need to put 1 combine on instead of 6. Hear me out, Pat. Try this out, bro. Okay, Pat, do this. Fuck yeah. Do this, Pat, and you're going to pass your first combine. instead of doing 6 accounts, do 1. Okay, so this is going to give you 6 tries at the same thing. Max leverage, 5 contracts on each combine. Take your DLL off. Take that $400 off. Let yourself play with like $1,000. So like out of these 2,000, you either lose 1,000, which is half your day, and you have 2 tries at 2 days to then make your money. And max leverage with 1 account. If you blow it, you blow it. Do it again. Do 1 more account. Blow it, do another account. Blow it, do another account. And just keep doing that until you pass. 'Cause I swear to God, max leveraging, you if you're picking good entries on a 50%, that means you have a 50% chance of passing your thing. And it will be cheaper for you because you're not running 6 accounts. Okay, you tracking, brother? Maybe use the micros and look at the ATR to give your trades a bit more breathing room for your stop to hit. I'm going to trade FOMC. Let's see what happens. Caesar, good luck, King. I want you to come back tomorrow and be like, hey, I made 20 grand. Pat, have you not passed the combine? No, sir. Generating some, going 5 micros. I tried that once. I saw your YouTube shorts using 5 contracts. I kept blowing. How about, Pat, 5 contracts and then, oh man, it does make it tough. But you got to take off your DLL. You can't be risking $400. You really can't even risk. You got to risk almost 1,000 or all of it, and then you'll pass. You can't have a tight DLL with the 5 contracts. Because essentially you're saying, I am top ticking this within, like, points. So take off that DLL, bro. Max leverage, 1 account at a time. Yeah, I'd do 1. I wouldn't copy trade. I'd do 1 account, brother. And that way you have 5 attempts at it with the leverage. You'll get funded, and then from there, slow roll it. Once you're funded, you'll have that 2K drawdown, and you can just take base hits, brother. Edge. It is edge. Yeah, I took my DLL off. Hell yeah, Pat. Take your DLL off. Drop your, maybe make it like 1,000 if you have to, if you want to feel safe. And then max leverage on good entries. Don't force entries. Be patient. Try to wait for maybe the group to find a spot where we all can agree. Don't force nothing. And then, dude, you're going to be funded, Pat. No doubt about it, King. Usually when I start a fresh combine, I try to get halfway on the first day or trader day, and then makes passing so much easier over the next 29 days. I agree, sub. I don't even do it 29 days. I just try to get half again, do it, get however close I can within my hour and a half, and then make the difference. I don't know. You need to be a sniper to have tight stops, which means you need to be patient. Yeah, I do. I do 5 using 1,000 stop loss, and I could lose, and I'd be sniping. Elijah does snipe with 5 contracts consistently, too. It takes more time, but don't be stuck in the combine stage. To the moon. I pass combine in 2 or 3 days. I'm the same way. I just play them. It helps, though, because Max and I can afford it, so we can play aggressively, lose, but also it comes with like the confidence of knowing that, Pat, think about it like this way, bro. You have a 50-50 win rate. That means you have a 50% chance of putting max leverage on and getting passed. And then you have to do that 2 days in a row, and then you're funded. Like you have a 50%, you have a 50% 2 days in a row, so 50 times 50, so you have a 25% chance if you do it this way. So with essentially 4 accounts, you should pass 1 of them. You know what I mean? Like it's metrics. What do you recommend, Max? I've been stuck in the combines for 1 year, tried a count rotation strategy, but was too inconsistent. Combines are fun to pass because you stick to the strat and just max leverage. Yes, sir. And see it shoot to 1,500 in seconds. Caesar, he's spitting facts, Pat. So now you're starting to see a lot of us are doing the same thing, right? We're trying to pass that $1,500 quickly, and the percentages make sense to hell yeah, Pat. I usually take 2 weeks to pass. Way less stressful for me. Base hit and stop. I get way too anxious with bigger size. W Danny. And that's why I love trading. It works everybody for their own ways. And eventually Danny's going to slowly scale up, and then she'll be safely hitting those base hits with more leverage as she builds the size and builds confidence. And it's all about time. Literally just time spent in the game. Selling into the 420s, guys. This market has just been slowly falling off since we got on here. Using a 3 contracts, I'd be crushing it, then use profits on the 5. Smart. Don't get attached to the combine stage. That's what I'm hearing from your story. I'm not, Max. Maybe you're right. I think so too, Pat. I think you're too committed to combines. I think you should just do 1 account at a time and kind of practice untethering the emotion, which is just max leveraging. Blow it. Max leverage, blow it until you start seeing the profit moving your way, and then you get comfortable. And then once you pass, you're going to be like, wow, that was something. 420, just blaze. Sub! Yes, sir. Go 1-1, pass hits, and base hits, and combines, detach from them. Trying to be disciplined. You got this, Pat. We all are fucking rooting for you, King. Next up, Pat. Into the 418s. Market's just been selling off, y'all. Not a lot going on. Make sure you guys are getting excited for FOMC. Keep your accounts as safe as you can. I get that, but you should be disciplined in XFA, not Combine. I agree with that sentence. The Combine isn't in our favor, Pat. The Combine is to collect fees for the prop firms. The Combines are sort of to help you learn how to trade, but not really. The Combines are not really meant to be how to help you get trade. They're meant to deter you, and they're meant to keep you in this process like you have been in. And then once you essentially pay to play, right? Sorry, I have hiccups. It's essentially pay to play for a little while until you can learn, and then, yeah, then you're XFA, and then you got to keep doing this. Then you get to practice that discipline, Pat. Once you get to XFA, you get to practice that discipline and start, like, you know, trying to keep your trades a little bit more safe, essentially. Or just more risk, better risk management. There's no risk management really with a Combine. Laugh my ass, exposing the truth. Topstep will cancel all of us. They don't watch us. They don't watch our community, right? Right, Topstep? No. Everyone has their own practice, their own methods. I agree, but also no, because you take with you what you did before. At least I did, and that did not work. I agree, Danielle. So Ben, it's the way I am, I think about them differently. I'm thinking about the Combine as a way to learn how to get in and out of trades, okay? And if you are max leveraging, Pat, then the Combine is really good for you to learn entries. But I'm talking about risk management, you know, the personal things like holding trades longer, not being afraid to enter trades, stuff like the personal things are the things that you have to get better at on an XFA. They don't really matter as much in a Combine. Like the things that stop you from being a great trader, that is where you have to hone it in. It's not really as relevant. My TP was on 425 and I got out early. I will do what you say to me, break even, and let the trade work. That's it, Amine. Just put that break even on, King. Have acceptance that you cannot lose on this, and then just say, what if? What if this does go to my TP all the way down here? I can't lose no matter what. My break even's on, but maybe I make this much, and then just keep practicing that. I can't make money in a Combine, so I want to spend the least amount of time possible on a Combine. W's. Well said in a simple sentence by the Timothy right there. There's only one way to make money, and it's in an XFA. You got to learn the process, but it's like a paper account with skin in the game. So I'll keep my 5 accounts. I can afford it comfortably, and I can get paid well. What should you recommend for passing the 5? Max and T. Pat. Taking good trades, bro. Such a fun and learning conversation, by the way. Hell yeah, Danielle. Pat, if you comfortably can afford the 5, bro, then what I would do, which is what I did, by the way, I had $30,000 when I started trading, and I was max rinsing 5 accounts at a time. At first, when I wasn't making money, it hurt. Now it's not even now my mindset's flipped, and now it's like I want to spend as much money as I can almost, because it's like a ad. It's like if anyone that's ever ran ads or anything, the more money you spend is correlated to the more money you make in a way. Like you can be a better trader and keep like reversing that ratio. But ultimately, brother, if you have the money and you're not worried about it, then you have to comfortably be able to just play. You have to just play. Take your 5 accounts and max leverage and be okay with playing. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. And just keep eating the loss, Pat. If you can afford it, keep eating the loss so you can mentally get over it. So you can mentally be like, I don't want to do this anymore. Or you can mentally be like, wow, I see what I'm doing wrong. Like, you have to learn And the only way to do it is to not be scared to play, not be scared to lose, put your money in, lose money. Pat, if you want to think about it this way, Pat, this is the way I had to think about it. You want a $20,000 to $30,000 payout, but you're scared to lose $200-300. That doesn't work. You have to be willing to lose 3, 4, 5, 6 grand, 7 grand to make 30,000. You know what I mean? Like your ratios are a little skewed. You got to be willing to lose money or spend money to make that 30,000. That 30,000 you're asking for it's real and it happens and it's very likely, but you have to be willing to risk 3, 4, 5, 6 to make that. Yo, still sore from yesterday's lift, LOL. Going to see her in the class soon. Hey, gonna go see her. Go get that number, Ronnie. Good workout yesterday, brother. Sometimes there's a setup where it makes sense for a 10-point win. I agree. What really helped me was focusing on entries initially. How to identify the best price levels. Develop criteria that you can consistently repeat every day. I agree, NC. I agree a lot. Entries were my first problem that I had to work on. Yeah, it is, Keith. We're dropping, buddy. The market's dropping, but we're doing it slowly. And I really think we're just holding for FOMC. Spend more, make more, Maxi. That's it, brother. I passed Combine so fast by using the 5 or 15-minute orb. Yes, sir, Caesar. Did you ever try TPT? They do daily payouts. I have not yet, Danny. I have not yet. I've just been, which is... I'm glad you said it because it's like I just mentioned. I am at this point where I think the more I spend, the more I make. So I kind of want to start running more accounts up or trying, right? Spending more money on accounts, more prop firms. And that way we just bank on the fact that we have a skill set of trading and that the more I spend on it, essentially the more we get to make. That 80 shirt, oh boy. Yeah, dude, you're a snipe. My man Max is sniping. I fucking love it, bro. Good trade. Good spot. Counted as a business expense. Exactly, Mad Max. Get the account fees back on taxes. I have one TPT, Danny. Yeah, Pat. Great listening to you talking. I'm going to go back to bed. Be safe on FOMC. You too, King. Good trade in Matrix. Appreciate you for being here, brother. Enjoy the rest of your day, King. How do you calculate the risk/reward ratio? How do you predict when to spend more? Ronnie, it's a little bit of a discretionary feel thing, right? So, like, how I mostly calculate risk is always depending on how much money I have to use. So like right now I have $1,700 left before these bust. Like actually says it right there. Look, distance to MLL 1704. So that $1,704 is my risk. And so I'm never going to put myself in a position where my trade is, I mean, right now, I guess, but yeah, basically you just want to, my risk parameters are the same every time. I'm risking $300 with my one contract. I try to find a contract with one edge, or I try to find a contract on an outside edge. Like earlier, you guys saw me, right? I took our trade at the 500s. We got cooked at the 518s, but our trade was really close to being correct. That outside edge, I was trying to feel where this might be. I thought it might be here. It was here. But if I could find that with our one contract, and then once you start getting validation, I add in our direction. I don't really like today's price action. I wouldn't have been able to participate in it really well just because this is tough, but that is what I'm looking for. Sleep tight, bro. Yes, sir. Max, you're the man. Do you still have the Lucid account? Jalisa, I do, actually. I don't even know why I've been, like, forgetting about it. It's funny. I mentioned it to myself earlier. I was like, yo, why am I still trading this thing? It's pretty much close. I only have $500 in it, so it's... Oh, wait. Where is it? Way up here. It's pretty much dead. We have it alive, but not by much. I haven't really traded since that other day. So, yeah. Maybe I trade this a little bit later. Actually, watch this. I'm going to take a trade on it right now because I kind of am seeing something.
Order filled.
I'm buying this. Stops are going to be below this. I'm going to either below I only have 480. I'm going to put that below the low, 480. And we're going to look for a reversion. On these Lucid accounts, we'll see what happens. You saw the Lucid account? Damn, I thought about trying them, but the consistency. Yeah, Jalisa, honestly, I don't want Lucid to come for me for this, but if I had to, I wouldn't probably mess with them. Honestly, only for right now, just because I feel like I got different fills. I have fast on the Project X, but I got a different fill from Topstep, and their consistency rules. There's a couple things about it. If you want to practice with no risk, just open paper trading account with a firm you want to go live with and journal your trades. It's good advice, Sam. It really is. All right, we're gonna add another one now that we're down in this. Oh, actually, I can't. I only have 400 bucks. I kind of want to add another one, but I can't on that. Still finding some downside here. Shorts are shorting. If 425 holds, price should go see 450. I agree. If we can hold this trend line attempt, we could go see higher. I paper traded for 6 months and made like $10,000. Dang, brother. So you know you can do it. See, that's where I'm at, Pat. You know you can do it then, King. It's just about that mindset of when you're in your actual or when you're in the trades that matter. Not panicking out of a winning trade or not putting the break even on or whatever it is that's holding you back, King. Let's see if this trend line can hold. If so, we might get a little reversion back towards these 50s. Not really liking the way that price is facilitating. We're compressed. I know, damn it. LOL. Yeah, you do, brother. You know it. You do know what you need. For the first time ever, we might literally since what 10 o'clock we had one attempt at a closer above the EMA. Another one here, another couple here. Yeah, the longs have been getting slapped, but we're looking for it. But I'm about to get out of here, you guys. It is 11 o'clock. It is the end of our session. We didn't really take many trades. I think we took 2 trades. We had one that stopped us out by 3 points, and then another one that was break even. And yeah, overall, it was a good day. I really enjoyed our conversations we got to have. I hope you guys are safe for your FOMC trades. That shit's going to be crazy. We got Trump speaking at 3, the meeting at 2:30. Like, y'all better be ready. Drink some water. Get some sun. Hug someone you love. GG's, boys and girls. Yes, sir. Peace, King. Absolutely. Thanks, everyone. Y'all a blessed day. Let's go. I love you fucking people. Take care. See y'all tomorrow. And, yeah, keep your accounts as safe as you can. No, bro. Take it slow. Take it slow. Take it slow. Jaiwei, take it easy. Max, Danny, Matt, Pat, Caesar, Emi, Mineg, Saab, Newbie. You guys are great. Sam, Jaleesa, Ronnie. Take care, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And, yeah, drink some sun. Get some water. Peace, y'all.